Hi, it's Realtor Carrie Mai, and this is your Vancouver real estate market update for the month of August. So while we're looking at the sales numbers for this July, in the Greater Vancouver region, we noticed that the sales number dropped for the fourth consecutive month this year. Sales dropped over 12% from June, and were slightly up 6% just from last July. Last month, we saw the lowest number of new listings hitting the MLS. In fact, it was 12% less than the 10-year average for new listings in the month of July, which means this is the fewest listings we've seen in July for the last decade, which is nuts. Compared with last year, new listings have dropped a whopping 18.5%, and compared with June this year, there was a 9% drop. So people were asking, where are all the sellers at? Well, a lot of them are taking vacation with their families before the kids go back to school. There wasn't that much inventory to begin with, and some are holding off until September rolls around again. So the MLS Home Price Index benchmark remains technically unchanged since June at $1.175 million across all home types. However, though, overall, we did see a price, or actually benchmark price increase, 14% from last July. So detached home prices saw price increases of 21% from last year, whereas townhouses saw an increase of 17%. Now in the condo segment, this is where things get a little interesting. We did see the prices climb 8.5% from last July, and we're seeing this home type actually make a comeback, as it was heavily battered during the height of COVID pandemic. And if you're in the market for condos, there's actually a subset that you should really look into, which is the 2-bedroom condo segment. There's quite a bit of inventory of this home type across all cities in Greater Vancouver. However, most notably, there is a lot more in the Vancouver West area, which is inclusive of downtown Vancouver and also Richmond. So just a couple real estate tips. August is traditionally a very slow month in real estate. So buyers, if you are in the market and you are looking, if the opportunity presents itself, jump on it. And I say that because once the fall rush comes around, you'll have a lot more competition. And of course, this is depending on the type of home and where it is located. And if you're a seller, it is a slower time of year, but that's not to say that there's no opportunities and no buyers out there. Absolutely, work with your real estate professional, figure out a marketing strategy and a pricing strategy that works well for you, and ensure that whatever that is, it gets as many eyeballs onto your listing as possible, because it might take a little bit longer to sell depending on what the product is, but it will work out in the end with a good plan in place. So DM me, message me if you have any questions about real estate or what I just said, but for now, see you later. Have a great weekend.